What page is it? I never said it. 536. Yes, 536. Example 1. Okay, so first of all, it says to name the angle. There's 4 ways that we can name this angle. One of them is just using the letter of the vertex. So the vertex is when 2 rays meet. So what would the letter be for that? Angle Y. Okay, that's one way. Then we could also classify it by its number. So what number is it? 1, because the 1 is on the inside where the angle is formed. And then you can also classify it using 3 letters. It does matter in which order you say the letters. So ZWX is one way. Or sorry, ZY, I'm sorry, YX. And then you could do it the opposite, XYZ. But your vertex always has to be in the middle. I cannot say angle ZXY because that's the angle that forms. Okay, so you have to kind of say it as you trace it. Questions about that? Then it says to classify the angle as acute, right, obtuse, or straight. So looking at the picture, is it bigger, smaller, equal to 90? Smaller, so it has to be what? Acute. Questions about that? A, B, C, go. You have to name it in 4 ways and then classify it. Yes.
I don't understand this.
Understand A. What's one way to name the angle, Sean? Angle 2. What's another way, Jacob? Angle B. What's another way, Damien? Angle A, B, C. And what's the last way, Callie? C, B, A. Those are the only ways that you can write the 3 letters because the B has to be in the middle. Okay? And then how did you classify it, Aaron? It is a right angle because it measures exactly 90 degrees. B, what's one way to name it, Addie? Angle S. What's another way to name it, Damien? RST. What's another way, Jacob? Angle 3. And what's the last way, Sean? And how did you classify it, Aaron? Obtuse. Callie, what's one way to name C? What? 4. Another way, Addie? Perfect. Another way, Jacob? And the last way, Damien? Angle M, because it's in the middle. And Sean, how would you classify it? Questions on any of those now? Okay, moving on. So then the next example, example 2, it has this picture. And in the video that you guys watched for vocabulary today, it talked about vertical angles and adjacent angles. Vertical angles are like when you look vertically across from somebody, it's your eye partner, okay? Adjacent is like your buddy angle, it's who you sit next to, so your elbow partner. So looking at this picture, who would angle 1's vertical partner be? Sean? 3, because it looks directly across from it. Whose vertical buddy would 2 be? Callie? 4, because it looks directly across from it. Okay? What's a pair of adjacent angles, or next to them? 2 and 1, good, because they're next to each other. What else? 3 and 2, they're next to each other. What else? 4 and 1, and what's the last one? 4 and 3, because they're all next to each other. Questions on those? Vertical is eye partner, adjacent is elbow partner. Adjacent.
Oh, I thought you said like adjacent.
Oh no, adjacent. Sorry. Questions? Okay, that is it for my station.